Guys, now we are going to discuss about the uh, motorized circuit breaker. This one is motorized set, which is used in the MCCP. So we will operate the MCCP through motorized set in auto position. Okay, so we will see how to operate this one, how to make the connection, and how to check this motorized set. Because now we don't have the MCCP, only we have motorized set. So now I will post this video only. In the next video I will show how to fix this motorized set in the MCCP, and how to make the connection between the motorized set and with MCCP. Okay, so this is motorized set, make is Schneider, and model is NSX 400F. So we will see this function of this motorized set. Okay, this is the auto manual selector switch, and this on off, and this one is status of breaker, and this one is status of spring charge. This one is manual spring charge handle. Okay, so we cannot release now because the mode is in auto mode. So when it should be released means I put in the manual mode, just press like this gently. So now it is manual mode. Now we can release this handle. See, now we can release this handle. So just this is the off condition, and spring is charged. So just I am going to close. I am going to close breaker, close. Now breaker is closed condition, spring is discharged condition. So how to charge this spring? So just release this handle and make it gently up and down. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now the spring is charged. Once the spring become charged, the handle will be loose, so there is no stress of handle. So now the spring is charged condition. Again we will close, press the on button, because now breaker is not in on position due to it is not connected with the MCCP. If it is connected, this position switch will go inside. So when it will go inside, the position will be changed here. You see, this breaker status will be changed. Okay, so this is the manual operating procedure. Okay, this one is lock. When you want to put the lock, no one should not operate without your permission. You can just pull it and put your lock in this knob. Okay, just press it, finish. So now we will see about the auto function. So just press it, this one, to right side. Now it is in auto mode. Okay, so auto mode, it is completely depending on electrical circuits and coils. Okay, so we will see in the back side. When we put auto side, the operation fully with the automatic operation. Okay, so this one is spring charging motor. Okay, this one is closing coil. So both are 220 volt coil. So this is the complete mechanism of motorized set. This is the spring charge mechanism, and there have three limit switches. It means safety switches. This one is the status of breaker. Just press this one, the status will be changed here. Status will be changed here, on off. And the another one is safety switch for spring charge. Once the spring became charged, the motor will not energize continuously due to safety purpose. So this is the safety switch for safety limit switch for spring charge, and this one for supply. Okay, so this is the safety limit switch. Now we will see the connection. The connection B2, B4, A2, A4, L1, A1. Same row here the terminal is available here. This one is B2 and this one is A2, this one is L1, B4, A4 and A1. Now we will see how to make the connection and checking this spring charge motor and closing coils operating condition. Okay, so now we will make the connection. So now we will take for some wires. This is the, we need to give one single phase supply for this coil. So I will connect on single phase. This is the phase wire I connected in B4. This one is B4. Okay, this one is B4. I connected with the B4. In the down row, the first terminal. Okay, so with along this one I will connect with one jumper, because I will tell you the purpose of this jumper after I will tell you the purpose of jumper. Small wire I make with this jumper.
Remove your hand.
So we already connected here the first one, R phase and with one loop. After we will connected in B2, a piece of wire in the B2. Okay, B2 we will connect one piece of wire. So in the B2 we will connected one single piece of wire. This one I will tell you why we are connected here, and we will connected this one with neutral. So before that I will tell you what are the connection of here. This is the phase, a single phase supply, R phase, one phase, and the last one is neutral, and the center one is supply of spring charge. Okay, and the upper one is tripping coil supply. Okay, so upper one is tripping and this one is spring charge, this one phase and neutral. So now we will connect with one wire with neutral. Now we connected with the neutral.
Remove your hand.
So the connection is over. We will connect this both wire to the power supply. Single phase power supply 230 volt. This is the 230 volt supply, because the coil supply is 220, so we will connect it here 220. So now already the phase wire connected here, and the jumper wire is ready, and here this one piece of wire also ready. This is the phase neutral. Now we are going to switch on. So now we are going to switch on. Okay, I switch it on. Now we are going to make the spring is charge. Okay, just I touch this wire to there. Before that I need to press this both limit switch. One is the spring limit switch, and this both limit switch
Other one which?
Inside here. You see?
Here, show the spring switch.
This one.
Okay.
Okay. This press this one and this one. Both I press. Both I should press and touch it in the center. So when I touch, because now it is auto mode na. Okay. Pass. Okay, now I press both and I just touch it here, and now it is tripped. Okay, now because I put in the upside, you see upside, and again I press here. Once I touch, spring is charged. Again, if I release this safety button, I will touch here, the spring charge motor will not work more, because due to this spring is charged, this limit switch is controlled in the supply of coil. So due to safety reason, once the spring is charged, the spring charge motor will not work due to safety. So again I will touch in the upside, it will trip. During the touch in upside, we has to press this limit switch in the supply limit switch. Just press and touch, it is tripped. Okay, now what we are going to do, we want to make the, now we will make this both wire in jumper loop, because we are going to operate the motor automatically. Once the breaker will close, spring should be automatically charged, or breaker is tripped, the breaker should be automatically charged. So now I connected with I make a loop with B2 and B4, both I make a loop. Okay, so now we will see, once I switch on the power supply, the spring will be getting automatically charged. So I press this switch. Once I press, because already we make loop, it is automatically charged. So once I trip, it will getting automatically charging. Just press, automatically charge. So once again I trip. So I touch here. Just we need to press this both limit switch, and I press this limit switch and this one. Just touch here. It is charged already. Just touch it. Okay, this is the operating procedure and checking procedure of motorized reset. Okay, thank you.